Legendary golf course designer Pete Dye is redesigning the Ackerman Hills Golf Course, which will be his second at Purdue University. In the late 1990s, he worked with golf course superintendent Jim Scott to transform the old North Course into the Kampen Course.
And the idea was they wanted to change a hole on the North Course. So I went to see the president, told him that we needed $7 or $8 million. Finally I said to him, I'll do my work for zero and I bring in the people. And then for some reason they said, I'll raise the $7 million for you. He jumped out of the chair, shook my hand, and that's the only agreement I've ever had with this project.
I didn't know the first time I met Pete that he said, we're going to build this with students. And so we hired 32 students along with some other skilled labor to come in and build Kampen. Now what we're going to do on Ackerman is we're still going to have the agronomy students and the student involvement. We want that. And now we're going to bring in some skilled labor to do the heavy dozing and things like that. So we get that done, and then we'll be able to have the student involvement. That'll be so good for their resume. It's just one of those things, you don't get an opportunity to build a golf course, but you definitely don't get an opportunity very often to build a Pete Dye golf course. And so what Pete has done is he's come in there and he's actually using the same plot of land, but he's crossing over using some of the ravines, using some of the topography that is there, and created, it is just a magnificent golf course. And it's still playable. We're going to keep the members' tees, if you will, up front where they're at now, but then we've gotten the length for the collegiate player to challenge the collegiate player.
The Ackerman course, there was some extra land that was available, the school had, and you can put 2 or 3 holes in there, and that opens up the Ackerman course to make it a lot easier to walk.
His vision and what he sees, his lines, his cuts, his shadowing, and everything else, I've never ever seen that. His bunkering and all that. Obviously, he's not going to have a lot of hard cuts on the Ackerman Allen course. He's going to have bunkering, but it's going to be very subtle, very mild. It's still very playable. And I think we've got it to work. Now we just got to put it together.